Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's South Carolina taking on the United States. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ozzie Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
That one not close. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt by Esteros. Down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. One out, bases empty. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outside.
That's off the plate.
1-0. Tied him up inside with that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Shane McClanahan.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1.
Pendleton on to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The second
So up
baseman,
next,
number
Ryan
23.
Sandberg. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right
1-1.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stop on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Skubal back to work. And a foul ball. Skubal, a 6'3" lefty, 240 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. There's the strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
And the batter now, Terry Pendleton.
Pendleton.
And it's fouled away. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. No score here in the second. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bryson Stott stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That to right. O'Hearn settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Prince Fielder. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That misses. And the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Griffey on his horse. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, Manny Ramirez. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Kelly gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. First pitch misses.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Michael Garcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the third inning. Now here is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit.
Ozzie Smith.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the third. And we're back.
Leading
Digging in
off
is the
for the
switch hitting
United
outfielder,
States, the
Jason
center fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
One up, one down. James Wood
The
now at the
left fielder,
plate.
number 29, James Wood.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. O'Neill on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
I don't know how he's
Now
able to
batting,
shoot that pitch
number
the other way
23.
and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible.
There's one, out, and that's two. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
South
Here's the center
Carolina,
fielder,
the center
Ken
fielder,
Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And that one fouled off. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup
Two
for
balls,
Junior, the
one
way he
strike.
waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a
The
kid.
left fielder, number 9,
And next will be the
Tyler
cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Out to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And here is Jose Bautista.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So digging in, Babe Ruth struck out swinging his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's looking great so
0-1's the
far. It
count.
helps when over 80% of your first pitches are
0-1.
strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's off the
that pitch is
outside
out.
edge. Ball 2. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the Bears,
And here's the first
the first
baseman,
baseman,
Prince
Prince
Fielder.
Fielder.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much
Now
with the
batting,
pitch, just
the
shot it through the
designated
infield.
Manny
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And he hits a ground
That
ball
ball's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one. Because
Pendleton fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn, doubled in his first AB.
O'Hearn. No hurry.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. And we're back. Now here is Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Skubal back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one the other way. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to right his first time.
Stop.
That's in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Number 1, shortstop Ozzie.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cut on and missed at 101.
No ball,
and the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 2. And fouled off. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. That just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Michael Garcia. Garcia, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ballesteros now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. Goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 24.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground. And foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now James Wood. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fly ball down the line. O'Hearn coming on. He's got it. And there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
A ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. And now it's going to be Jose Bautista. And it stays fair. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missed. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Number 23.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
there. And it is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. One down. Manny Ramirez digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Line drive and foul ball. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Cade Horton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Cade Horton.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So digging in, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Rip to right, base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. Stott leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. At the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Shortstop Ozzie Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kopech deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter
Now
now,
batting,
Michael
the
Garcia.
shortstop, Michael.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the
Garcia.
skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting. Catcher,
2 outs, base is
Moises.
empty. Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul out of play. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ballesteros collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The center fielder,
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So a man at first. Tyler O'Neill. The next to hit. 1 for 3. The changeup missing. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing. Went around. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Kopech back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now at the plate, James Wood. Griffey on his horse. And he makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sandberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better than that.
batting,
Just a
first
solid
baseman,
swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Stop. The flip to second, and that's
Got it.
2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the DH, Babe Ruth.
Ruth. Now pitching.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine
Kimbrell.
any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
0-1's the count.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wood has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Pendleton now at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Wood sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the United States taking on Philadelphia. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And towing the slab here, Catfish Hunter. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Nice grab. The throw, and he can't come up with it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So here's Horner now. In the dirt, blocked. Wood leads off first with 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The first baseman, Prince.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. And that's outside. Ball 1. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Back here at American Family Field. And our pitcher tonight, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And a ground ball to first. Fielder takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now Ellie De La Cruz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third.
And now Josh Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt by Esteros. Down to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
Oh.
And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Hunter back to work. Hunter, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there are 2 outs.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Junior Caminero stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. Out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, and now it's Jose Siri. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dominguez under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one drilled left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the
Two
dirt,
balls,
and the
two
count is
strikes.
2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Top of the third, no score. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
Hammered, base hit. The throw in, and that keeps him from advancing past second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nico Horner.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here.
But he scrambles back. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ripped on a line. Wood makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jose Bautista digs in now, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder.
Simpson.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off left side. Fly ball to right. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
And there's 1 down. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
But he's back safely.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bautista makes his way towards it. And there's two away. Throw over to first. Junior Caminero will hit next. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out swinging. Bart collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And we're back. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Fielder. And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. So now the DH spot. Josh Smith reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Eovaldi checks the runner. Oh, and they got him leading. He's out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. O'Hearn puts it away, and there's two down. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Michael Garcia. Hunter back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Kicks and deals. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball four.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a swing and a miss there. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. On the ground right side. Throws to first. One away here in the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the 1-0. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush.
First base.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Back-to-back singles. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's 1. Out. And that's 2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Popped up. And that's foul. Siri, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bears taking on the Bombers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Matt Cain.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
In the dirt. Gonna count 1 and 2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now here is James Wood. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And now the count is even. That one the other way. Witt over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nico Hoerner. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Digo. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood pulls it in on the run. Here is Ozzie Albies update.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And now Manny Ramirez. Just missed. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
No ball,
I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Simmons down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Nope. Outside.
Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. In time. Got him.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Fought off foul. That's outside. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3 balls,
Really
1
had some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And that one almost got him. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Michael Garcia. Garcia measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. All bees. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
In the air, center field, Jenkins. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Dominguez.
And there's a ball.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Digo back to work. That one fouled off. Digo winds and fires. And that one fouled off. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Garcia on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one almost got him. On the ground, right side, Horner to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at 100
No
miles
ball,
an hour.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Flied to right his first time.
Horner.
That one ripped. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Prince Fielder now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball one there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one hammered. That's back. It's off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now this is in the air down the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. We're tied at 1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
That one the other way. Horner. And Witt is out. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. Grounded out his first time. Outside low. 1-0. Inside, nope. Just inside. Missed. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Ripped on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2
all tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. That's down and in. There's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one low. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sliced hard but foul. Here's your 1. That one down the line. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Garcia. Kane back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Beats the second. Out there. On to Bautista. Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Tap foul at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now
Here's
that's
Stanton
the
now.
designated hitter, Giancarlo.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trying to move him over here. To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Pickoff attempt by Digo. And he's back safely. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood.
1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike
ball,
one.
1 strike.
To the right side, and that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Nico Horner.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Ramirez.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Tatis trying to get to it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Just looking to draw a throw, though. That's a big arm out there. 2 gone now. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Go ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if
Albies over to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Mason Miller comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one at triple digits.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Horner sends it to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So digging in, Jose Bautista. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a slider misses down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Tatis Jr.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Rolled over to third. Caminero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero. Now pitching, Eric Yanday.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Now, Michael Garcia. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
That misses. And
no
that's
strike.
ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Finds its way through, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for
Now
him.
batting,
Just a
the
simple
catcher,
ground ball the other
Moises
way. They had eyes on it, man.
Ballesteros.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ballesteros. The next to hit takes low for a ball. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage
ball,
on
1
that
strike.
pitch in that location. Just a swing and a
That's
miss
ball
there.
2.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. It's 2 and 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
Inside,
and
ball 1.
walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that is out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Wood, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1's the
and
count.
it's 0-1. And that
1
one
ball,
missing low.
2 strikes. That's outside.
He goes down looking.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. That missed inside. Ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Long run, tracks it down. 2 away. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Out to short, Garcia. Zips it across, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike on the inside corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in, Prince Fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Witt. Slings it across, and the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
Now pitching.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and chases a low one there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn. And a quick out, number 1. So up next,
now
Tim Raines. 1 for 3.
Raines.
And takes low for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Down the line. And that will drop foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ballesteros collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Wood makes the play, and it's out, number 3. And we're back on to extra innings. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Hader back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Takes it himself. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Junior Caminero digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. In to score from third. And they lead it in the 10th.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Takes a tumble and hangs on. Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Triple digits on that last pitch. We're in extras here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Up the middle, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The new pitcher in the game, Danny Coulombe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And Tatis able to stay alive. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Just a huge at bat right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, James
The left
Wood.
fielder, James Wood. Now pitching.
Center
Trevor
field,
Hoffman.
Jenkins under it. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. One down. Next to hit, Prince Fielder. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. Jenkins makes the grab. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Swinging a foul straight back. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. That one outside. Now 1-2. Out to center. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one missing inside. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one clips the corner. And a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. That is upstairs for ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Line to right, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Relay to second. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Now that sets up a
Craig Kimbrell will take over here.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.